Well, everyone, we have another big name actor that has joined Dexter Resurrection Season 2. Dan Stevens is playing a terrifying new killer in Part 2 of Paramount Plus's best thriller series. Dexter has remained one of the most recognizable, I wouldn't really call it a slasher show, I would call it more of a crime thriller show, but okay, article. Even years after wrapping in 2013. But it wasn't until it arrived on Netflix that it experienced a major revival. The series spent multiple months topping the platform charts. I just think that's a little funny right there, platform. Like, what is this? You're getting the platform trophy or something in a video game? As a fresh wave of viewers embraced its detective take on the serial killer genre, focusing on the killer instead of the investigations pursuing him. In Dexter's case, though, he targets... Yeah, we all know this, so we all know that he goes after bad people. Article, come on. Show streaming ultimately pushed Paramount, which holds the rights to move forward with several spin-offs that began releasing in 2024. Wait, didn't the first season of Resurrection release last year? The first spin-off, New Blood, in 2021. We know this. Let's just get to we know all that detail stuff. Come on. Here we are. We're beginning to understand his violent tendencies. The newest installment, Dexter Resurrection, brought back Michael C. Hall in a continuation that learned more into the tone of the original, shifting the setting from Miami to New York. Season 1 of Resurrection also featured notable names like Uma Thurman and Peter Dinklage. It was even revealed 2 weeks ago that Brian Cox has joined Season 2, which I also did a video about that. Feel free to look back on my channel to check out that video with his announcement. As the New York Ripper, a former serial killer who still psychologically torments his victims despite no longer killing. After recently confirming that Uma Thurman would reprise her role as Charlie, Paramount has further expanded the ensemble by casting Dan Stevens in a key role in Dexter Resurrection Season 2. Now, Dan Stevens is definitely a big name, unlike the last guy that I was talking about in my previous video, the guy Brian Cox, because I don't think he's really a big name, but yeah, Dan Stevens is a big name, that's for sure. So that's good that they're bringing on Dan Stevens. Stevens will play the 5-borough killer, a serial killer who, like the Zodiac, taunts the police with phone calls threatening the murder of innocent citizens. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, we never had like a Zodiac type of killer in the Dexter universe before. That's new. Well, okay, looks like that's it. Sorry I didn't read the whole thing, guys. All of that stuff was just information that we already knew. So no need to read over previous information that we've already knew or exactly what the show is, because we all know what the show is. But yeah, though, how do you guys feel about Dan Stevens joining the cast of Dexter Resurrection Season 2? I can't remember exactly the last thing I've seen this guy in, but that's great that now he's going to be a part of the Dexter series. Let me know, how do you guys feel about this? Dexter fanatics, and with that, I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Peace.